Have you guys ever played Mad Libs before? If not, you totally should, because I think that every story is a little bit better when you get to be part of it. And I think God thinks that too. That's why he invites us to be part of his story. You guys remember our Bible table verse? Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope." So, since we know that God's plan for us is really good, what comes next? Well, whenever we have questions, what do, boys and girls? We look to the Bible. And there's a story in the Bible about a boy named Samuel. Samuel, he lived with a high priest named Eli. Eli was actually like kind of a nice guy. Much better. So one night, while Samuel was sleeping, he heard a voice calling his name. Samuel, Samuel. So he got up and he went to Eli's room, but Eli was sleeping. And when he woke up, he was kind of grumpy. That's too grumpy, a little less grumpy. Much better. He sent Samuel to bed and said, "I didn't call you. It's super late. Go back to bed, Samuel." So that's what Samuel did. And when he went back to bed, he heard the voice again. Samuel, Samuel. And he thought, oh, this has gotta be Eli. So he went to Eli's room, but Eli was still sleeping. And this time when he woke up, he was a little annoyed. Oh, that's too annoyed. A little less. There we go. Perfect. So he sent Samuel back to his bed again, but that's not where the story ends, because no matter how hard Samuel tried, whenever he tried to go to sleep, he would hear that voice. Samuel, Samuel. So finally he thought, okay, Eli's gotta be pranking me. So he went to Eli's room again, and Eli, he almost lost his temper this time. I said almost. Much better. But then something clicked in Eli's brain. He realized maybe God was trying to get a hold of Samuel, and Samuel needed to answer the call. So he gave Samuel some really simple instructions. He said, "Go and lie down, and when you hear the voice calling your name, say, 'Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening.'" So that's what Samuel did, and guess what happened? God spoke. As a matter of fact, he shared this top secret plan that nobody else in the world knew about. It's a good thing that Samuel answered that call, right? Boys and girls, God is calling out to you the exact same way that he was calling out to Samuel in our story. So what does that mean for you? Well, it means you gotta step inside and answer the call. But how do you do that? Well, it could be as simple as finding a room where there's nobody else, getting totally alone, shutting the door behind you, and listening for God's voice. That's what I have to do sometimes in order to shut out all the distractions in the world around me.
Extra!
Speaking of distractions...
Pastor Jonathan shut himself out of society.
No, I didn't.
Man's completely lost his marbles.
I'm totally fine, boys and girls.
This story's a real tearjerker. It's just a penny of paper. Let me tell you, this story is amazing. Go ahead, get the papers here.
No more distractions. Jeremiah 29:13 says, "You will seek me and find me if you seek me with all of your heart." That's God's promise to you, that you will awaken his plan when you make a choice to step inside, shut the door behind you, and answer his call. So do me a favor, boys and girls. Close your eyes and repeat after me. Say, "God, I promise to seek you with all of my heart." All right, great job, boys and girls. Now I think what we should do is practice our brand new big idea, because I think we really need to get it into our heads. Stand up on your feet for me. Perfect. All right, let's stretch it out a little bit. Shake those hands out, get the blood flowing, and let's say our big idea on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. God has a plan for me. You did it. You did it, boys and girls, and that was amazing.